Good morning, friends, once again, and kindly be seated. May I invite the dignitaries to come up on stage. Dr. Praful Hede, Chairman of Phoenix. A nice round of applause. Mr. Samit Hede, Director of Phoenix. Mr. Nayan Mehta, BSc. Mr. P.B. Desai, Phoenix. Mr. D.M. Sukthankar of Phoenix. And Mr. Ram Tarneja of Phoenix. We will now have the lighting of the lamp. We'll have the lighting of the lamp. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You may resume to your seats. And we'll begin this morning's ceremony with an opening speech by Dr. Prafula Hede, Chairman of Phoenix Township Limited. I can see there's a countdown over there. We've got about 15 minutes to go, so irrespective of the time, we'll have to hit the gong exactly at 10 o'clock. Otherwise, my gong is going to go at 10 sharp. So may I invite Dr. Prafula Hede, Chairman of Phoenix Township Limited, to come and say a few words to us.
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the shareholders, I welcome you today at this August Convention Hall of the Bombay Stock Exchange. Phoenix Township Limited was incorporated on the 10th February 1993 in Goa. The company is promoted by Hede Business Group from Goa, who have been in mining since 1955. The company is focused on hospitality and property development. The company owns and operates presently Phoenix Park Inn by Radisson, a resort of 128 rooms situated at the world-famous Kandoli village in Goa. This was the first branded resort in 4-star category in Goa. The resort is under the able management of Sarovar Hotels and Resorts. The company has plans to add more resorts in Goa, possibly with marina segment, and is studying options in Mumbai. The property development is in progress. The delay is in the new development plan of the Goa government for the last 7 years, which has resulted in delay of our implementation. We are fortunate to have many independent directors on our board. I'll name Dr. Ram Taneja, the former Managing Director of Times India Group, and presently on board of many publicly limited companies, including ITC. Dr. Sri D.M. Sukthankar, former Union Secretary of Urban Development, the Chief Secretary of Government of Maharashtra, a Tata Director, and on many companies. Dr. S.A. Dave, former UTI Chairman and Chairman of SEBI. Sri Prahlad Desai, former Director General of Income Tax and on board of many public companies. Mr. Paul Wilcox, Chairman of Agroforestry Group, a 150-year-old group in UK with interest in shipping and properties. They have about 15 offices in London. And we have a lady director, Shivani Halalka. So we'll always get proper and mature guidance with rich experience of the directors. Can you hear me? Hello? As may be aware, the investment in hotel and hotel sector is quite robust, and more than 200 hotels covering around 150 brands are expected to be operational in the next 5 years. More than 52,000 rooms are expected to come on stream by 2016-2017. However, with just about 175,000 rooms in India, which would come up, we need many more rooms to meet the increasing tourism business or incoming Indian tourism business. It is a matter of great concern that India's tourism industry is only around 6 million of inbound tourists, when small countries with no historical background attract more than 20 or 30 million tourists from abroad. Dubai has already surpassed 40 million tourists. India has so much to offer. Besides the Taj Mahal, the wonder of the world, each state has a diverse culture and history. The diversity in culture is actually unique. The government and the center and the state level should focus on selling India abroad more vigorously. The domestic tourism is, however, on the rise, and with the implementation of the economy, it will grow at a faster rate. Our company also plans to enter the segment of budget hotels and European concept or model of hostels and a low-cost housing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Mr. Nayan Mehta, Chief Financial Officer of BSE, to address us.
Wishing you all a very good morning, and my special welcome to all the directors of Phoenix Township Limited on the dais as well as in the audience. It's a great pleasure to have with us the board and management of Phoenix Township at BSE International Convention Hall. This hall used to be a trading room which facilitated trading during the outcry system days. It was this very hall which witnessed India's first bell ringing ceremony in the history of capital markets in the year 2002. This International Convention Hall has witnessed many milestone events in the 138-year-old history of Asia's first stock exchange, BSE Limited. A lot has changed at BSE since its inception in 1875. What hasn't changed is the BSE's position as a premier and a pioneer stock exchange in India. BSE Limited is the world's largest exchange in terms of the number of listed companies, and I am pleased to welcome Phoenix Township Limited to join the elite group. Indian markets over the years have opened new avenues for retail investors and traders to participate. The exchange is hopeful that Phoenix Township will generate good business and maximize investors' wealth. The exchange also expects the company to set new standards of corporate governance for others to follow. I would once again like to extend my best wishes to Phoenix Township, its entire team, its merchant bankers on this momentous occasion. I am positive that it will develop and generate excellent returns for its shareholders. Thanking you.
Thank you, sir. And now we're going to have the presentation of the mementos. We will begin with Mr. Nayan Mehta, who is going to present Dr. Praful Hede, Chairman of Phoenix, with a memento. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now I request Dr. Praful Hede to present the mementos to the rest of our people on the dais. Yes, to Mr. Nayan Mehta. Then to Mr. P.B. Desai. To Mr. D.M. Sukthankar. To Mr. Ram Tarneja. From KPMG to Mr. Naman Kale. To Mr. Anil Modak of Sarwar Hotels. To Mrs. Shibani Halalka. To Mr. Kotari, the company secretary. And from Concept, Pallavi Mapsikar will accept the memento. Isn't that a good one? Thank you, sir. Well, we've got about 5 minutes to go, so I will invite Mr. Samit Hede to give you the vote of thanks.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Since we have only 5 minutes time, I'll make it very brief. I thank all of you for coming here this morning and, is there a problem? Hello? I said since we have only 5 minutes to go, I'll make it very brief. I'll thank all of you for coming here this morning and joining us in this very special occasion. And I would request the ringing of the bell and commencing of the trading. Thank you.
that indeed was a real quick vote of thanks. Thank you so much, Mr. Samit Hede. We've got 3 minutes to go. May I request the senior citizens to kindly start walking up over there? Well, we seem to be approaching the most Okay, now that you've been handed over the gongs, we're going to start our countdown. We'll start from 15. Everybody start. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Can't hear you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Phoenix Township Limited, the new listing ceremony taking place. Congratulations, Phoenix Township Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for some refreshment.